Okay, so next I want to talk about noses. Again, our goal is to get away from a simplified nose where the main distinguishing feature is the nostril, kind of depicted in a simplified black hole. We want to think about what is the structure of the nose. So if I go back up here to the demo image, remember we begin with this wedge-like structure where we start to pay attention to how broad is the bottom of the wedge, because that changes person to person. So some people have a very broad base of the nose, others have a more skinny base of the nose. But once you have your wedge, we need to take this to the next level. And the next level is where we start to begin thinking about the individual parts. We have the glabella, we have the length of the nose, and we have the ball of the nose, and we have the wings of the nose. So those are our parts. The ball of the nose, you kind of want to think about it more in terms of like a teardrop shape that has more body down here, and it kind of almost links up with the septum. The septum is that part in between your nostrils. People pierce it, you've seen it. So it kind of connects down to that, but then kind of tapers up towards the length of the nose. The length of the nose, on some people, it flares out. This is kind of where the bone ends, and then it tapers back in, almost creating this diamond shape. So you have like these two semi-diamond shapes kind of interlinking, kind of almost creating like a figure 8 here. Something to look out for. And then for the wings of the nose, you want to think about how many planes do you see? And this varies. Some people you only see 2 planes because the nose kind of connects to the cheek. Others, for other people, the nose kind of curls in more. But the main takeaway from the bottom structure of the nose is this. We don't want to have this look for the nostril where we don't know why do we have this hole here. Instead, we want to be very conscious about the nostril exists because it's partially the wall of the wing, it's partially the wall of the ball of the nose, and then the other part is the philtrum, and then the last part is because that's the dental mound, right? This is the skin of your dental mound, creating that edge of the nostril. And so now I have a nostril that is based on the structure rather than just the fact that it's dark. And the other thing I want to point out is look how thick the nostril, and not the nostril, the wing of the nose is. So you have the outer planes, but then you also have the underplane, which kind of translates into it having some dimension. In terms of variation, you can think of this section, and this section as being variable. So you can have the bony part of the nose be either straight, you can have it come protruding out. The lengths will vary between noses. The same goes for the middle segment that can jot out like this, it can curl back under, and then the same is true for the tip of the nose. It can point out, it can hook down. So those 3 parts are very variable from a profile view, so that will also increase the likeness of your particular model.